guys, how is it going? So, only recently have we picked up talking to Star Wars again, about Star Wars again. I did review Skeleton Crew, I did give my show ranking, since The Acolyte did kind of ruin my taste and love for what I love about Star Wars, but they'll never take away from me what George Lucas gave me as a kid. And so, we're going to revert back to continuing to talk about Star Wars and break down the latest Star Wars news, and I'll give my thoughts on it every single time that we get news. So, today's video is going to be about James Mangold's new Dawn of the Jedi movie. Now, I know I've said in previous videos that I'm excited about this project, but we have some news from the writer of the project and from James Mangold himself, which does not really give me the biggest votes of confidence. I want to be excited about this movie because it's exciting with the idea that James Mangold is getting a Star Wars movie, and it's going to be about the Jedi, and it's going to be set 25,000 years before any of the sequel and Skywalker stuff happens. But, unfortunately, just like Marvel, which we just talked about, Lucasfilm has huge issues with lore. And I think that we know that they've been discrediting the lore before and that there's been a lot of issues with it. Well, James Mangold has now said that we basically are not going to follow a lore plan. We're not going to, look to our Dawn of the Jedi books or Star Wars lore that exists before. Because according to Kathleen Kennedy, we don't have books, we don't have comics. Yeah, wonderful Kathleen Kennedy, screwing over the lore that existed of Star Wars beforehand. Legends is true Star Wars canon. I don't care what anyone else says. Legends is Star Wars. That is the truth. The expanded universe is what George created, and it is still what George created. And the fact that we live in this Disney era where lore is not being respected is just stupid. It really is. I just can't stand it. Like, the fact that James Mangold here is saying, we're not gonna, I'm gonna make all my own lore up. Like, you have books to look to. You have lore to look through. Like, this idea of Dawn of the Jedi, we should be dealing with the Prime Jedi, exploring who the very first Jedi is, but instead this movie's going to be about the Force, apparently. Like, what? Why are we exploring the Force? Why is this, we've explored the Force in many different forms of Star Wars, but we know the Mortis gods, we know the story of the Force. We need to be talking about the first generations of Jedi, not just the Force. This should be in the vein of Old Republic. This should be, Darth Revan rising up and, doing awesome original first Jedi stories. But instead they're going to make new characters, which they failed at in the sequel trilogy already, but not getting us falling in love with new characters. Granted, there have been some exceptions. Cal Kestis is great and Balon Skull is great, but they're the exceptions of new characters. So, I really personally, I have my concerns for Dawn of the Jedi. I want it to be good, and I like James Mangold, but Indy 5 wasn't great, and this comment about the lore, like we say in Star Wars, I have a bad feeling about this. I really do. I have a bad feeling. So let me know, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys interested? What do you think of James Mangold's comments in this video? Do you guys think that what he says gives you concerns? Are you okay with them making their own characters and new lore? Or would you prefer they stick with the existing lore we already have? Let me know your thoughts. And remember, I'm Jedi Joey signing off. Have a great day, and don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.